Hello and welcome everybody to Dr. Crypto. I'm back hosting you with another episode of another altcoin gem, which is NORDFINANCE. Now guys, I believe this one is a hell of a gem, been for a long time under my radar, and I will tell you soon why I believe so. But guys, before we jump into it, please make sure that you support the channel with subscribing and hitting the like button. I'm not asking for any donation or any other kind of a support. I'm just asking you kindly, if you can, of course, take 0.00001 millisecond of your time and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for that. So guys, NORDFINANCE, what is it? Why I believe it has the potential absolutely to explode. And of course, it will depend on the direction of the markets. When Bitcoin crashed 10,000 all of a sudden, we shouldn't actually expect from any of altcoin from top to the bottom to just survive against that kind of a crash. But when we're talking here, we're talking about investment for a longer time on something that we believe is very undervalued. So guys, of course, nothing should be taken as a financial advice, as I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not certified for that. So do your own research, especially when you're watching some videos on some kind of altcoin gems. You have to be smart, do your research, make your own mind, and invest your money. Other than that, you are actually prone to lose quite a bit of money. So do your own research and let's jump into NORDFINANCE. Having market cap less than 7 million. I can't believe it, to be honest. But at the moment, after that kind of a downside move, it have some less than 7 million of market cap, right? Looking at the simple, this chart in CoinMarketCap, if you show me such a thing, I will just right away tell you this is something bottom out. Of course, if there is a project or whatever that is there to die and just leave the market forever, it just keep going down. I understand that. But if you have something that you believe in its future, then looking at such a thing tells you it's just time to buy, right? It was approximately at the highest time, I believe about $17 is a little bit less, and now it's being traded less than $3, guys, having 5% almost downside today in the past 24 hours. With that price, guys, I know what you think. You're gonna let me know in the comment down below after knowing what NORDFINANCE is. So to let you know actually what NORDFINANCE is and what they're aiming to do, I will just jump into its website. Very cool website, looks professional. I'm sure they're gonna upgrade it. It was under my radar. I told you they've been upgrading it. So let's just read together this small description of the project. I believe that is kind of enough to give you enough idea about the general aspect of the project. So NORDFINANCE, a blockchain algorithms platform, is an advanced decentralized financial ecosystem. Now guys, in this bull run, decentralized finance, all project about this was going crazy, and big people in the space, they are talking that the future of cryptocurrency is belong to this kind of projects. You know about Aave, you know about Compound, Synthetics, all of this decentralized finance. They've been doing great. And no one can tell us that they will disappear, or like, for example, we have a lot of hypes about NFTs today, even though they are crazy, and it's hard to believe that they're gonna disappear anytime in the future. It's crazy. but the use that the decentralized finance in real world's gonna have in the future is nothing comparable to NFTs. If I am there to choose which one gonna stay with us, I will definitely go with decentralized finance. So anyways, focusing on simplifying decentralized finance product for user by highlighting traditional finance key attributes deployed on Ethereum network, but is also multi-chain interoperable. That is very important, guys, because if there is something that is stick to Ethereum, then it could have some problems. As you see nowadays, we have high gas fees on Ethereum, slow speed transaction on Ethereum. Hopefully the London fork will solve these problems, but until then, even Ethereum maxes, they're saying it's gonna take 1 or 2 years until the time that it's gonna be fixed. That's why the importance of, for example, something Matic networks, that's why Matic is going crazy. And the good thing that something like NORDFINANCE is also able to make contract with Polygon or Matic, we just mentioned, or Binance Smart Chain, or other networks. So this is not there only to work with Ethereum. That's very important key to me. So, thus proposing a plethora of financial primitives which consist of saving, advisory, loans against assets, investments, funds, management, and swaps. So guys, these are all products that they are actually offering. Savings, I have some kind of experience putting some of my coins, getting huge return on APY, and they are incredible. We will see. Of course, the APY is changing depending on the system they have, the market, and whatever. But the rating here is just, awesome. You might go and check. I will just actually go through it with you, and we'll see. So these are what their upper loan and all this stuff. Of course, the project is under I would say construction. They are still making it. The roadmap is here. They have some good news coming up, and on the top of everything, they have token burn. This is crazy, guys. You know what? The token burn happened to a project or token, whatever. The price, it has huge impact to the upside. Now we'll see what happens. It's 15th of September, not much left. It's just roughly about 5-6 days left until this event. And probably, of course, if on that day, unluckily for NORDFINANCE, Bitcoin is there to crash, maybe the story will be different. But in normal markets, this should have some good impact on the price. Anyways, the product look saving, advisory, loans, swap, and all this stuff, which is so cool. But about the partners, guys, I told you when it comes to a project, what matters to me is the project, what is the thoughts behind the project. There are a lot of tokens and project in the space, and because there are a lot, the idea should be very unique. Okay, it should offer something good to attract smart money to invest in it. And so the project is important. The team behind this is quite important. So I always say project, team, partners. So let's go. We know what the project is. Let's go to the team. So we are just going in order, as I always put on for you. So here's the CEO. You can go and read about them, of course, about the profile and all this stuff. At least we know. The CEO is a cool guy. Even in the chat, if you go in the Telegram, he gets involved with you, and he just answers some of the questions. He to me, he's a cool guy. And of course, 14 years of experience on all this stuff. You can go and read yourself about each of them and see, what they've been doing before and all this stuff. But what I can see except all the experience and all this stuff, this project at this level, having 7 million of market cap or even less, being ranked as 1084, at least we know who is behind this project. I mean, there are a lot of these, I would call them shikimiki projects, that you don't know even who is behind them. They just aiming to be decentralized, and you don't know what they're gonna do with your investments. Even if you're investing it, you shouldn't. Anyways, let's go to partners now. I mean, come on, guys. Polygon, Elrond, one of my favorites. Chainlink, Zokyo, Orion, you know, it was called Frontier, Uniland, Mahadao, here, Solidum Capital, Bioeconomy. I mean, not all of them, of course, I know, Cool Hush, but they have also partners that at least I know half of them very well in this space, and the rest are also partners, and you can read about them and see they have this kind of partner, which is so cool. They had media coverage in the Yahoo News and other stuff. So I mean, looking at this at this level, I mean, there are many projects probably above this in with a higher market cap, and they don't have even appropriate or proper websites. So imagine, that's why I'm saying it's one of my hell gem. And of course, if market is there to go through a beer winter time for crypto, I'm not gonna expect from any project, not even from, I don't know, Cardano, Polkadot, let's say whatever, Ethereum, whatever. I'm not gonna have expectation of any of these altcoins to survive or just increasing the price when Bitcoin is crashing. But if market is either bullish or at least Bitcoin goes sideways, let altcoin to have some breath, then I believe on that time we could have the opportunity to get some beautiful gains on some of these gems. And NORDFINANCE, to be honest with you, some of the gems, when they look to me some undervalued, I just get into them, and if the price, like for example the double up or even less than double, I'll just sell and say goodbye. But this NORDFINANCE is one of my favorite that I actually would love to keep it in my portfolio. Of course, unless something happens in it and move the direction to the not the real good direction, that's, I mean, we have to stay updated. I mean, until this moment, NORDFINANCE was doing awesome job. I mean, if something change, of course, our mind will change. But by the moment, this is one of the projects that I would love to keep. And guys, I actually promised you we go through to go to the app together. Look at the app is also pretty much almost. I've used it myself. It's fully functional. You can either use it on Ethereum or Polygon. I remember they had Binance Smart Chain. Probably they had some kind of update, and they don't have it at the moment. But I'm telling you, the project is able to move with different kind of blockchain. Anyways, the good thing, you can put your stable coin here and get APY 4.8% on USD coin, Tether 5.69%, DAI 4.43, and more interestingly, if you put them in Polygon, the APY is much higher. You see that? You can basically get rewarded on your stablecoin. That means what to me? That means fun is like a bank. I mean, you're putting your money, you're not risking it because the assets are just crashing. For example, if you go through the bear market, your money goes down and you don't really care about the APY, how many percent it is. But if you are able to put your stable coin, stack it there, I mean, put it here, save it here and get some APY on the top, that's gonna be so cool, guys. Of course, not me, not you, gonna take all of your assets, put it in NORDFINANCE today, because we don't have that kind of a trust yet. But if they are there to make this happen in real, I mean, at the moment it's working, you can go and deposit and get some, I mean, APY and all things is okay. but if they be able to increase the level of trust, to make it to come to the first page of coin market cap, and I mean make it real generally I want to say if they bring the trust to the project, so bigger money comes into it, I believe then they will be able to keep it up and running, and it could be something, the project looks just amazing, and where we can actually buy today. I just want to show you, we have to also know, yeah, they are in KuCoin, which is great. Of course there are some other exchanges. I don't recommend you to keep your, if you are just want to invest into it, don't keep your Nord token in any of these exchanges. Of course KuCoin is the one that I trust, kind of like Binance. It showed, it proved itself that during the bear market it's working, because there've been some kind of other exchanges that they just died. But guys, I mean, I don't see Binance or Coinbase in here, right? And I don't really expect that, but come on, KuCoin, Gate.io, I mean, Ascendex, these are good central, I mean, these exchanges, I'm surprised. I'm surprised actually. This coin could be well undervalued. I am surprised that how possibly we could have only 7 million market cap in here. Anyways, you can get it through Uniswap, 1inch exchange, this kind of decentralized exchanges. And if you are into it, let me know what you think about NORDFINANCE in the comment down below. If you think it's a good investment, if you think I'm just crazy and just have to pull out all my money and forget about NORDFINANCE. I mean, as I told you always, I'm not sitting here giving you financial advice, not really. I'm just sitting here and trying to share my idea with you guys, and I expect the same from your side. That's why we have the comment section down below. You can write me what you think about NORDFINANCE. Are you in NORDFINANCE community? And of course, if you love NORDFINANCE, don't forget to give a subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I really appreciate that. And with all being said, that was all I got. Thank you for your time. Doctor out.